got game.
What? What's going on? Why am I over here?
Hello, Ryan.
Florence? What's happening?
For months on end, you've made me and other contestants suffer as you've given us gaming trivia. Well, now, Mr. Gaming Expert, it's time for you to answer your own question. Let's see if you got game. Welcome, SBT viewers, to a special episode of You Got Game, the only show where the host becomes a contestant and vice versa. I'm today's host, Florence Anderson, and today we have a very special contestant, Ryan, with a very special game. The format will stay the same, 5 questions, and if you get it right, you get a point. But since you're supposed to have all the gaming knowledge, if you get a question wrong, you'll be immediately deemed as a fake gamer and forced to go through a redemption arc.
Oh my God.
All that said, are you ready to play?
You're kind of hitting me fast with all this. If one question I have to redeem myself?
Yes, every question you get wrong, you have to go through a redemption arc.
That's kind of crazy.
That's the point!
I guess.
Ready?
Sure, I am
Yeah.
the gaming master
You are the
around these
gaming.
parts. I guess I'll give it. I have no choice.
It's time to prove yourself this time. Let's see if you can actually hold up to that Game Master title. All right, we're going to go into our first question. Super Smash Bros. Brawl is known for having the largest single-player campaign of the series, the Subspace Emissary. In it, you get to play through an epic story using every playable character in Brawl. Well, almost every character. There are 3 characters that can't be unlocked until after you beat the final boss Taboo. My question to you is, which of these characters is not one you have to unlock after beating Taboo? Your options are A, Sonic, B, Wolf, or C, Jigglypuff.
Oh goodness. I think I know this. I have fond memories of playing through with my brother, and I do happen to remember that Sonic comes in at the very end and saves everyone's day against Taboo and his wings of death. So my answer is A, Sonic.
Are you sure about that?
You're playing the mind games to me now. This is not fun. But yes, that is my final answer.
All right, we started off really easy. Congrats, Ryan. That is correct.
Oh, goodness.
You've avoided 1 redemption arc out of 5. How does that feel?
It feels nice that I've missed one. It doesn't feel nice that you have admitted that that's an easy question.
Yes, we wanted to lure you in with a false chance of hope, only to tear you down with these next 4 questions. Are you ready for question number 2?
You sound so chipper at my demise, but let's do it. Let's go to question 2.
All right. Well, in the Animal Crossing series, you enjoy a town or island full of villagers to keep you company. But if you don't like those villagers, you can bully them and get them to move. My question to you is, how do you bully those villagers? Is it A, fishing in the same spot as them? Is it B, running by them as bees are chasing you? Or C, hitting them repeatedly with your bug net? And Ryan, what is your answer?
I thought Animal Crossing was a super nice game. Shoot.
Not if your villagers are ugly or mean, then that's not a fun game at all.
Right.
Then it's a mean game. Where they tell you look ugly.
Me personally, if I were to purposefully lure bees to people, that would put me on a bad mood. So I'm going to say B, you run by them with the bees.
Are you sure about that?
No, I've never played Animal Crossing. I never knew you could be not nice to people, but that is my choice.
It is incredibly easy to not be nice to people, just as I'm not nice to you, because you are wrong.
Oh no.
The correct answer is you can hit them repeatedly with your bug net until you make them mad, and they do a little stompy thing. And
Oh my God.
Yeah, you lose friendship points
You
if you
can
do
hit
that.
them with your tools?
Only the bug net. You can only hit them with a bug net.
That'd be a little messed up if you could do it with the axe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, you can. It just doesn't touch them. It kind of, like, bounces off, like if you hit a rock.
Oh,
Well,
interesting.
because you got that wrong, Ryan, you do have to go through a redemption arc. Are you ready for your first redemption arc, you fake gamer?
What if I say no and I'm just deemed a fake gamer forever?
You're fired.
I guess I have to at this point.
Yeah, you do.
Let us
You
go
really,
through
really do.
with this.
All right, Nathan, if you wouldn't mind bringing out to the first redemption arc. This was the first redemption arc that I had to complete, but with a little twist combined with one that he's done in the past. If you would bring the Oreo over, please.
We've got Vanna Wegner over here. Oh no, it's a cup. All the bad things come in cups.
All the bad things come in cups. Ryan, what is in the cup?
That looks like an Oreo.
Yeah, why don't you eat it? Tell me what it tastes like.
It's a little bit cracked, and I'm as scared as knowing the history of Oreos on this show. But let's take a dive into it.
How is it?
It tastes fine.
It does?
I think so. I feel like I've missed something.
Eat more of it. Maybe it'll come to you then.
Okay.
You see, wow, is the flavor really not coming through? Did you get it?
I'm feeling a little bit of something.
Yeah.
What was that covered in?
Beef ramen packet.
Okay, got it.
See, I didn't want to do exactly what you've done to me and other contestants, but I wanted to do something similar. I know you technically drank the beef powder last time, but it's not enough for me.
Yeah. See, I thought it was gonna be like super spicy, but then as I like put the whole thing in my mouth, I was hit this overwhelming sense of beef. And I thought it wasn't the correct thing to feel.
No, that's definitely not the correct feeling on with an Oreo.
Ugh.
Well, since you've completed your first redemption arc, we'll move on. We'll take our first commercial. We'll see you guys right after the break. Welcome back to You Got Game. All right, so Ryan, you got one question right, one question wrong. You successfully have done one redemption arc, which was eating the beef Oreo. Tell me, how was that?
It was gross. Not fun. I
Yeah.
would not recommend that.
Are you, now that you're over there, are you really getting the true contestant experience?
I definitely am, and I honestly never realized just how stressful it is with all these lights and the pressure to be a gamer in front of everyone watching.
Well, yeah. Now imagine adding like another contestant to that, especially if that contestant is Nate, who
That's
has,
true.
to my knowledge, has won every game he's played so far.
Yeah.
He did have to do the redemption arc, but he did win that episode, and just by chance got the losing one.
He even enjoyed that redemption arc, which
Yeah.
just shows how powerful he is. And I'm glad that you didn't bring him into this to beat me senseless.
Almost. But we thought we'd give you a chance, and Nate just really works as a Vanna White. He really does.
Yeah, he really does.
All
so
right.
I assume you've got more questions for me. to
Yeah, I
torture.
do. I was actually just about to go into the question 3 before you interrupted me. So we're going to talk about my favorite mobile game. It's not technically just a mobile game. It's just an indie game in general that's also on the PC. But it is Granny. Granny is a horror game where you must escape an evil granny who will kill you if she catches you escaping 5 times. She hears all, sees all, and is everywhere. However, there's a good way to get a head start is to disable Granny. Which one of these methods is a good way to disable Granny for a long period of time? Is it A, hitting her with a large book while she is distracted, B, unleashing the tarantula in the attic, or C, hitting her with a car in the garage? Ryan, what do you think?
All right. So I have watched a playthrough of Granny before.
Yes.
And I thought to myself, I know Granny pretty well through that. And none of these answers are what I thought it would be.
I try not to use the obvious ones.
Right.
You might have watched an early playthrough, but
Oh, shoot.
maybe you haven't watched an updated playthrough.
Well, I know you can get a gun and shoot Granny, but
You
like
can.
that's not one of these answers.
No. I mean, that's one way, but it's not the way I'm talking about.
I'm going to guess hitting her with a book while she's distracted, because I don't think you can interact with the tarantula much, and hitting her with the car is an escape route. So
Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure?
I am like 20% sure, but that is what I'm going with.
Well, you are 100% incorrect. The correct answer is you can hit her with a car. You must put her in front of the car and then start it and make sure you have to make sure the garage door is down and you ram her into the garage door.
Oh my god, that's so brutal.
It is, but okay. But if you lose, she guillotines you, and that's honestly more brutal in my opinion. So.
Well, yeah, but I mean, with the car, she's still alive, and you just get to keep bashing her into the wall.
She's not alive if she's a demon.
All right.
All right. Well, Nate brings you the next redemption arc.
Oh, God. For the second time.
For the second time.
I am a fake gamer.
I will tell you a little bit about Granny that I think is kind of interesting. Within the Granny Slendrina universe, like, technically Slender Man is Granny's son-in-law, and I think that's kind of interesting.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah. So this is the liquid one.
Oh, no. Liquids are even worse here on
Yeah.
You Got Game.
Liquids are probably the worst thing. Now, this is a straight redemption arc that I picked out, so I want to see if you remember me giving other people this redemption arc.
All right. Well, I deserve this, apparently.
You
Here we
do.
go.
Yeah, you
It
do.
smells rancid.
As it should. I probably should have told you didn't have to drink all of that, but, like, good for you. Ryan, do you remember what that's the redemption arc from?
Oh, yeah. Give me one moment. That is the sugarless whatever the heck stuff from, I think, episode 2?
Episode
Three.
3. Good knowledge, though. I'd give you a bonus point, but that's not how we do things here.
No, give me a bonus point. I need all the confidence I can get.
No, we're actually going to move on to question number 4,
Oh, no.
which is kind of about a character we've talked about, Sonic the Hedgehog.
I
felt we
love
should
Sonic.
Yeah, we should include him because I'm such a big Sonic fan and you're such a big Sonic fan.
Yes.
So we needed a Sonic question. So my question is, Sonic has faced many foes in his life, including multiple robotic versions of himself. Which one of these mechanical hedgehogs did Sonic first encounter? Is it A, Metal Sonic, B, Silver Sonic, or C, Mecha Sonic?
What the heck? I've never even heard of that second one, so I'm not even going to think of that. Shoot. You see, I think Metal Sonic is like the red herring. I'm going to guess Mecha Sonic because I A, haven't heard much of him, and B, it seems obscure enough to be correct. So my answer is C, Mecha Sonic.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yes. If I'm confident,
Well.
I'm sure.
You are so wrong. It's not even funny how wrong you are. Silver Sonic is the first mechanical Sonic encountered by the Blue Hedgehog. Mecha Sonic is actually the following incarnation of Silver Sonic, and Metal Sonic is the last mechanical Sonic to have faced the Blue Sonic himself. So Ryan, unfortunately, you do have to go through another redemption arc, and this time,
Wow.
it is a classic redemption arc here at You Got Game, one that we've used twice on the show, and one that I felt we should give to Ryan once more.
Oh no. I am worried that how excited you are for getting this. And I'm also worried how these questions are getting more harder because
I think you may or may not get this last one. It just depends on how much you pay attention, really.
by the end of this, my stomach is just going to be a soup bowl of terrible things.
Fair enough.
I'm not for it.
You know, Ryan, I will admit that last question was low-key a trick question because in the Japanese version, he is called Mecha Sonic, but in the American version, he is Silver Sonic.
Well,
So
I understand. We are
really
the
got you
American
there.
people, so
Yeah, we are
gotta
Americans.
go by what we know.
We all have
Uh-oh.
Americans in our blood. All right, Nate, how many did you give Ryan? How many did
Let's
he have?
see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's about how many
9.
he gave Michael and Riley. So,
What a very common number to have.
Ryan, I will get a timer started, and you'll have 60 seconds to eat all those.
Riley is sitting in the booth, just rubbing his hands, cackling at the justice that is being served right now.
I mean, you did make Riley do this. Can you expect any different?
That's about 6, right?
That's about 6.
Listen, in the stress of You Got Game, you don't have a lot of time to count the specifics. You got to get the show going for the people.
You also don't have a lot of time to eat them.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
All right, you can start eating right now. All right, usually this is saved for the end because it is such a long redemption arc. But, I think it's fair that we make Ryan do it now. Well, we make fun of him as he does so. Let's see, what are some jokes I can tell about Ryan?
All the crap from before is like coalescing. It sucked.
Oh, man. Maybe doing 5 redemption arcs in a row isn't the best. However, he did get one right, so he really lucked out.
Yeah, I got one right. Don't take that away
from me. He got
me.
1 point. 1 right. Maybe Ryan would stand a better chance of getting points if we did it like a typical You Got Game episode where he had a contestant, but he has no one today. No one but me to torture him and laugh at his miscomings.
Are these stale as well? They taste awful.
I don't know. They came from Nate's cabinet. You tell me. How are you doing over there? How many you got left? I will tell you, you only have about 2 seconds left. Oh, Ryan. Oh, Ryan. Did you get them all?
They're on the table.
I won't not give you a point for that because you definitely did try. Well, while you recover from eating all those saltines mixed with all the other stuff, we will take another commercial break and we'll be back for our final question and possibly final redemption arc after the break.
Quiet on set.
We'll be back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take Ben.
Live at SPTV, mic check, audio check, news directors adjusting the sound, teleprompter running smoothly. Floor director, alert! Cameras are rolling, bring in the talent. Where's the makeup artist? Anchors ready for the news. Are you ready to join SPTV? That's a wrap. Lights out.
All right, here we go into our epic final question. Ryan, are you prepared for this question?
Those saltines were terrible.
Yeah?
They were stale. Like not even close stale. Like it was bad. It was bad.
I would apologize, but that's not the point of this show.
Oh God, of
All
course
right,
it's not.
now into my favorite video game of all time, because it is the best video game, We Pets Dogs 2. Ryan, do you have anything to say about that? Do you think you'll get this one now that you know what the game is?
You see, I'm hoping I do because we did a run through of the entirety of We Pets Dogs 2.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that with my knowledge that I gained from it, hopefully I can know what sort of curveball's about to come my way.
All right. Well, you see, for those of you who don't know We Pets Dogs 2, you play as a young pup trying to take down the evil wolf Eyelet after he steals your father's magic hat. To defeat Eyelet, you must have the magic shield that is formed from 3 crystals. Which crystal is not necessary for the shield? Is it the ice crystal, the earth crystal, or the fire crystal? Ryan, what is your answer?
I thought they were all required for the shield.
No, one of these is not required.
Nuts. Okay, that's cool. I don't. You see, this is also tricky and very sly of you because when we were playing through it, we got really sick of it and just started skipping through all the dialogue.
Yes.
The dialogue specifically mentioning the functions of each of these ones.
Exactly.
So I'm just gonna look into the waterbender within me and say that ice is the one that is not required for the shield.
You think ice is not required?
That is what I said, yes. My final answer is ice of the ice crystals.
You want to lock that answer in?
Lock that. I don't have a lock mechanism. I am just by myself, stranded, alone, and scared.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but the ice crystal is required. It is
Okay,
the
hold on.
ice, the earth, and the water crystal that are required to make the magic shield.
Oh, no. You see, my second guess was actually going to be the earth crystal,
Well, the
so
earth
I would have been
crystal-
wrong two ways.
Yeah. See, you don't need the fire crystal. I was actually hoping to psych you out because we go through a lava maze at one point, and I was hoping you might pick earth over fire in that case. But you
I would have.
went the complete opposite direction and did ice. So, Ryan, that means you do have to do one last redemption arc. This is not food.
It's not food?
Well, it is food, but you don't eat the food.
Okay.
If you remember back to our favorite episode of You Got Game, where Keegan West faced Alex, How to Train a Horse in Minecraft Strofe. Alex, in the end, was caked, as we said.
Oh, you're gonna cake me.
We're gonna cake you.
I don't even get a chance to defend myself. I just get caked.
You just get caked.
But I just want to know one thing before
Yeah.
I am lost to the cake forever.
Yeah.
What does the fire crystal even do?
Oh, the fire crystal is not necessary.
It's not necessary.
The fire
it's just
crystal
like,
does not exist. I made it up.
I thought we. Oh my God, you're right.
It is the water, the ice, and the earth crystals.
So they have two elements relating to water. That's never mind. We
It
Pet
is.
Dogs 2 is great.
It is. Everyone go play it. I
Okay.
actually found out that We Pet Dogs 2 is just a pet simulator for the for PCs and every other console besides the Wii and the PS3. So
Oh, interesting. All right. Well,
very interesting. All right,
Nate.
will you do the honors of caking Ryan for me?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.
Thanks, Nate.
so we're just gonna get this over with. I want to thank everyone watching at SBTV, watching
Hey,
me.
that's my bit.
Okay, I would just want to thank them for continuing to watch and enable this insanity.
Oh yeah, enabling this insanity is always a good thing to do.
All right,
Stalling, do it.
Do it.
all right, we caught on. All right, let's go.
Let's
On the count
go.
of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Ryan, how does it feel to be? Ryan has been caked. How does it feel?
I feel like a birthday boy.
Oh God.
Oh no,
All right. Well,
it's all over the ground.
4 for 5 ain't too bad, Ryan, considering I only ever get points from being the last person to answer. So, I just want to thank all you lovely SBT viewers for watching. This was our end of our first season of You Got Game, but don't worry, we have another season coming next semester. If you have any gaming knowledge of your own that you want to see included in the next episode, or next season, I should say, make sure to comment that down below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for updates, and we'll see you next time.